I guess I've run a number of businesses in my life. I've been self-employed, and I've also worked for state government. I've always enjoyed working for myself much more than working for somebody else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think Debbie, the co-proprietor here, feels the same way. We'd much rather work for ourselves. Well, yeah, despite the economic climate, I think people ought to pursue their dreams and try to make it work. And that's what we're going to try to do, is keep our heads above water until we get the place swimming along.
Got it. So what has been the feedback from the people here in Sopchoppy? Because it seems like Posh is very popular place to be.
I think there's a number of people, a big percentage of Sopchoppians that enjoy Posh because it's a very unique, different place. Mm-hmm. And, but at the same time, there's a number of travelers, people that come down here during the winter, that this becomes their favorite place to go. They're repeat customers when they're down here. Mm-hmm. We have a few Sopchoppy people that are repeat customers, and I guess a few from Wakulla County at large, and we even get people coming here from Apalachicola and St. George Island when they're on vacation.
John Mills Sr., an African-American born in 1905, developed the community known as Buckhorn. Around the age of 13, he planted a tree along the roadside that grew quite large in stature. He built a wooden table around it where people would gather to play cards, meet for dates, and congregate after church. He built the Mills grocery store, the Buckhorn Cafe, a community center, and over 35 small houses that he rented to black and whites in the area. During an election season, candidates, no matter their party affiliation, were given an honorary fish fry where they could meet and greet with those in the community. We spoke with Debbie of Posh Java Organics and Gifts.
We have music events pretty often. We were doing a musical event every week, and just getting back into it, we took some time off to get married, and my husband and I, thank you. And so we support local musicians doing original or public domain music, basically, in here. And we've had every type of music from jazz to classical. Last night we had classical and Celtic, and all sorts of music, and it's in a listening room environment.
Debbie also spoke to us about Sopchoppy's Independence Day celebration.
All the details can be found on SopChoppyFlorida.com. We'll have a parade. It'll be a fairly large parade beginning at 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay. After the parade, the city park opens, and there will be food and arts and craft vendors. There'll be live music all day long, and some really wonderful performers will perform from 12:30 until dusk, when there'll be a fireworks display.
George Kinsey moved to Wakulla in 1914. He was a farmer whose farm contained an unusually large amount of lime rock. He would gather the rock, quarry, and sell it for 33 cents a ton. Over 30 years, he would claim to have gathered and sold just over 13 million pounds of lime rock, which he'd gathered and loaded by hand.